What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Fighting Fire with Fire, the AJ Rose Show. This is our NFL preview part 4. Today we are previewing the AFC South and the NFC South. The AFC South is very simple. The Colts are going to win the division for the 7th time in 8 years, led by their multiple MVP winning quarterback, Peyton Manning. Their offensive weapons are limitless. Dallas Clark, Pierre Garçon, Austin Collie, Reggie Wayne, Joseph Addai at running back, and of course Manning at the helm. Manning was complaining about the refs being moved to behind the offense, which is going to affect their hurry-up offense, but not enough that they're going to lose the division. So I've got the Colts winning the AFC South. The two other teams in that division that can challenge for a playoff spot are the Texans and the Titans. The Jaguars will not contend. The Texans have Matt Schaub, a top 10 quarterback in pass rating and passing yards last year. They got the best the best receiver in the league in Andre Johnson. And they've got a running back by committee featuring, Steve Slayton and Adrian Foster. That team could go 9-7 just like they did last year, which was the first time they went over 500 in their franchise's history. They could go as high as 10-6 and get a wild card spot, which would be great because they could make noise in the playoffs if you have a quarterback and a receiver like that. The Titans, they don't have the best receiver. They have the best running back in the entire NFL, Chris Johnson, who could rush for 2,000 yards again, which has never been done. No running back in the history of the NFL has ever run for 2,000 yards twice, much less 2 years in a row. Vince Young came in last year when the Titans were 0-6 and led them to an 8-8 record, so they finished the season 8-2. Nothing short of remarkable by him. I feel like he'll make even more strides this year. And so the Titans and Texans are both going to be duking it out for a wild card spot, but neither of them can touch the Colts, your AFC South champs. The NFC South champs are your defending champs for the entire NFL, the New Orleans Saints. They're going to win the division again because they simply have too many weapons on offense. Drew Brees is, in my opinion, currently the best quarterback in the NFL. They've got Marcus Colston, Jeremy Shockey, Pierre Thomas, Reggie Bush, a gazillion weapons on offense. The offense is unstoppable. And the defense, while decent, doesn't have to be great because the offense is so good. I know Darren Sharper was placed on the physically unable to perform list, but he should be back before the season's up. And Tracy Porter, who made the game-winning interception in the Super Bowl, he's also going to make he's going to make strides. The other teams in that division that could contend for a wild card spot, we have two other teams, just like in the AFC South. In the NFC South, we've got the Panthers and we've got the Falcons. The Panthers with Matt Moore, who was decent last year. Jonathan Stewart, a very good running back. That team would, if they really lucked out, could be something like 9-7. And in the NFC, so many teams are going to be duking it out that 9-7 might get you into the playoffs. The Falcons have an even better chance than the Panthers to get into the playoffs because they've got a good quarterback in Matt Ryan. They've got a tight end with something left in the tank in Tony Gonzalez. They've got a breakout receiving star in Roddy White, who you should have on your fantasy team. Roddy White, mark it down. And they've got Michael Turner, who's going to have a bounce-back year at running back. So I think their offensive weapons are good enough to get them to 9-7 or 10-6 and have them earn a wild card spot. So, we've got the Colts and Saints winning their respective divisions. That's me going out on a limb for you. So thank you for watching our NFL Preview Part 4. Our next video is going to be me showing all the predictions for the playoff teams in each conference, my playoff picks, and finally the moment you've all been waiting for, my Super Bowl picks. See you then, YouTube.